proud to call one of the greatest welterweights of all time, the champion Kamaru Usman. I know this was a challenging week for you, even though you were scheduled to fight instead of your teammate. It's Jorge Masvidal, and you did what you do best tonight, man. Congratulations.
Thank you, John. Yeah, Game Bread is the biggest, baddest dude out there right now. And I had to switch gears and prepare for him on 6 days' notice. You know, I know a lot was made of him of taking the fight on short notice. But, you know, he's preparing. All these guys, they're preparing for one guy, and that's me at the top of the mountain. And I had to make a mental shift. I mean, I trained for Gilbert. I had a completely different game plan.
Right.
And I had a lot of little things, you know, coming into the fight. But, you know, that's no excuse. Game Bread is tough, and he showed it out there. You know, he took a lot of big elbows down there on the bottom, but he kept getting up, he kept fighting, and he didn't quit.
Seemed like a good rapport in the corner there, as is well documented. You didn't have Henry Hoofd and your normal guys because you were going to be fighting a teammate. How did those type of situations feel tonight with that new look corner?
No, it was great. I mean, I go with the coaches and I work with the guys that I know that I vibe with. I know that I can, you know, just bounce ideas off with, and we shared the same mind. And Trevor was great for that. Of course, you know, George Santiago. George's been with me from the start. You know, George knows me. I know him. You know, he's like a brother, big brother to me.
Yeah.
And so, of course, my brother, the ultimate hype man.
That's right.
My brother gets wild in the corner. So it was great. And Carrington Banks, you know, a monster in himself, you know, fighter. And I've trained with him since Black Zillion days. And so guys that knew me, guys that know that how I work and my work ethic and how to just kind of, you know, work with me and talk me through certain situations.
In many respects, when it comes to your mental fortitude and your cardio, you appear to be in a league of your own. Anything at all that surprised you over these 25 minutes tonight?
No, I knew George is tough. You know, at the beginning, I've always said it. You know, minus all the trash talking and all the things that went on, which I know largely wasn't him.
Right.
It was, you know, the representative and all the stuff back behind the scenes. But, you know, George is a tough guy, you know, and I give him credit for that. They call him Game Bread for a reason. He's always game to fight. But, you know, he's just I'm just a levels better. You know, I have more tools in the toolbox, and when I need to pull them out, I can pull them out and use them.
Well, you put it all together tonight. You're 12-0 in the UFC. You tied George St. Pierre's record for consecutive welterweight wins. You have yet to taste defeat in the octagon. There are certainly guys lurking. Your teammate Gilbert Burns, Leon Edwards would appear deserving of a rematch. What's the forecast for the rest of 2020?
Yeah, those guys, of course. I'm at the top of the mountain. I'm the champion. Everybody's looking at me. So there's never going to be a shortage of contenders, guys trying to challenge for the title. First and foremost, I've been training for a long time. Since February. This fight was supposed to happen in April,
right.
May, you know, talks of June, but it didn't happen. So my daughter's been telling me I need to take her on vacation.
Yeah.
And so I wish the world would get back to normal so I can travel. I can take her to Hawaii or something and just love on my daughter.
Well, you certainly have earned that, and we have a healthy appreciation for all that you have brought to this division. Congratulations on 12-0, a second title defense. Safe travels home, my man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, there he is, the undisputed UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru Usman. That post-fight interview was presented by EA Sports UFC 4. Shape your legend in EA Sports UFC 4, launching on August 14th. Pre-order now on PS4 or Xbox One to get boxing superstars Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury for free. All right, so another night of UFC action is in the books, but it does not have to stop here. Head to UFCFightPass.com right now to watch the full first season of Fight Lore, the best stories never told about your favorite UFC personalities. Fight Lore is only on UFC Fight Pass.